Hey YouTubers, I'm finishing up taping the grips off. I am going to refinish these grips. I'm going to strip them and then refinish them. I've got to get the tape just right. I'm wearing gloves because I deal with a lot of harsh chemicals. I don't think I'm going to be dealing with any. Well, for the refinishing, I'm going to be dealing with some chemicals, so I'll keep the gloves on. This won't take but a few minutes to strip them. You gotta err on the side of caution. The Scotchbrite will not, in fact, damage the wood or anything like that. It'll just take the finish, the old finish off. So we're going to do that. Won't take any of the wood off, but we don't want to hit the checkering. We're just going to refinish the checkering. Want to loosen this up a little bit. This only takes a few minutes to get the old finish off. It won't hurt the medallions. You want to kind of do it very evenly though. This section needs hit really hard. Won't take any of the old wood off, but it'll take this old dull finish off. And then we can put our mixture of 60-40 oil-based polyurethane in wax and some laquer thinner, 40% laquer thinner, using Big Swoll58's method. Shout out to him, definitely, or I wouldn't know how to do this. I mean, I could have eventually figured it out, but his method works fine. Works great, actually. Use his methods for a lot of things. A lot of things. This curve is hard to hit. Need to hit this a little harder. Getting it. Okay, now we take our shop cloth, soft towels, get all the excess off of it. The old finish, the old lacquer or whatever they used. Need to hit it a few more spots and go over it one more time. Then you'll probably have to put a couple of coats on the polyurethane. going to call that good. Blow it off. Maybe get another shop towel, because they're not expensive. Get off your gloves. And then we start on the other one. This one's got it caked on pretty heavily, actually. And I gotta loosen this thing up, or it's never gonna work properly. Coming right off, just like magic. But err on the side of caution. Tape up your, I didn't have any real painter's tape. I just had this thin. You want a thick or a wide painter's tape, even though these are, just K-frame, the smaller K-frame grips, not the full size that I have on there now on my Model 19-2 357 Combat Magnum. These are I'm going to use these to shoot, because with those bigger grips, my middle finger of my shooting predominant hand, it hits up against the trigger guard. So I'm going to try these smaller grips where I'm not bunched up against the trigger guard, because I got big hands, meaty fingers, I guess. That's nearly got it. You want to even out any low spots or high spots or anything like that. I don't see any on this one. Shop towels. Get all this stuff off. You okay, Genevieve? You okay, girl? I'm gonna have to look at your ears later. Do a little bit of doggy baseball stuff. I have a Walker Coonhound and named Vincent, and an American Foxhound named Genevieve. They are my babies. I think I got it all off. Okay, these look finished. I need to take off the tape. Got these little tape particles up so they don't stick to anything. And get a piece of cardboard. Okay, now we want to take our polyurethane mix and get a shop towel. Shop towels work great for this. And we want to coat it really good, each grip really good. With a single coat. And don't worry, it's not too thick. You just want to lightly hit the lightly hit the checkering. I think I need a little bit more. Because you don't want to give up your grippage, so to speak. These will turn out just fine. But there is one more step. You got to take the box. That's going to turn out beautifully. Look at that wood grain. You want to take the box, well, right after you make sure that your jar doesn't have any excess on there. Then you take the box and we're going to put something over it to keep air off of it. Okay. And that would be this box right here. This is what I'm going to use. I have to set the camera down right here. If that can possibly work without. Okay, that's not going to work. Okay. Put that in there. Put a box over it because you don't want air to get, like dust particles and things like that in it. And we'll see what they look like. Maybe put a couple more coats on it. And I'll see you guys on the flip side.